Welcome one, welcome all to my live Halloween ritual. This is Little Falcon, and thank you so much, Magical Souls, for joining me. Whether it's morning, afternoon, or night, I hope you are enjoying your Halloween. So, what I've done here is set up our ritual. I've made sure I've had our white candles because we don't want to invite any unwanted energy during the thinning of the veil today. I've been burning sage for protection. And the altar today for our Halloween ritual is all about what we look back at our ancestors and want to pay tribute to them about. For example, I right over here have one of my favorite crystals right in front of my pentagram that was given to me by my grandmother, who is passed now. This is out there to pay homage to her for her total contribution to what I'm doing now. I'm a third generational reader, and she's that first generation who opened up the doorway for us. Now, also, I have on here my medicine bag. This is made for me by Stephen Harjo. And if you have not looked this particular fellow up, he's also amazing on the flute. He makes them, and he's a Musqueam. And you can find him on the internet. I'm putting this out there for our ancestors because we have a shared community ancestor. I met him at Cahokia this year, so there's a story behind that I'm going to go into tonight on my Halloween show. So we're setting up our ritual altar in a way dedicating this to those who have passed. That's what this is all about. The ancient tradition has to do with honoring the dead, whether you're doing, the Day of the Dead, All Hallows Eve, Samhain, all those things are all pretty much on the same pagan page together. So what I'm doing here is I'm honoring my past, and I am really thanking them so much for what they've done for me. So I'm going to burn these beautiful white candles till they're done. I'm going to continue to all day long be focused on that fact today. And when I do my broadcast this evening, it's going to be absolutely focused on paying respect to those who have passed. So with that, I'm going to take a moment of silence, and we're going to respectfully honor those who have passed. I thank those who have passed and come before me, my ancestors, my family, my direct relatives, my Aunt Jeannie, my grandmother. Um, I so miss you both, but I am grateful for your presence in my life still to this day, and the dreams and the encouragement, the times we've spoken since you've passed, plus the living legacy that we're trying to carry on together. So if you're watching this, today is a day for you to do this. It can be simple: burn a candle and say a few prayers and words about those that have passed in your life. So while we're having fun and we're trick-or-treating and I'm premiering my episode tonight, we are also taking the other side of this, which is the roots of this. So I'm going to go back to our pagan roots, and I want everyone to honor those who have passed today. So when we get into this deeper, we understand that by acknowledging our past, we can truly appreciate today. I thank everyone for everything they've done for me, all my Native American ancestors. And I have the orange dream catcher here, made by an authentic Cree who really uses their craftsmanship to help people. A lot of people are trying to do the orange campaign for all those poor children who have been and had been abused and murdered and buried in unmarked graves in Canada and the United States. And that orange represents my ancestors and what they gave up for us, unfortunately. But what we need to do is honor them. So on this sort of a day, I want you guys to honor those who have passed. So again, I'm sharing this with you guys, and I really appreciate the whole idea that we can together appreciate who has passed in a way that I want us to take away with us the idea that today is the day we have no day but today, and we need to appreciate how we got here. And I so appreciate how I got here. So we're going to let this burn for a little while. And anyone who's out there who wants to get a free card pull, please let me know. I'm offering a free Halloween readings right now, right here on the spot. I'm going to pull a card for us right now as a group. So again, this is Little Falcon. And if you are just joining me now, you can get a free card pull. Let me know right here at the comments. I'm taking notes. And by the way, guys, there is a heavy energy today. Let's get into that. The veil does thin on Halloween. And in all honesty, because of our collective awareness about this, it has created that sort of situation where we are thinning the veil further, because as a community, when we do things like this, it's shared energy. So in that vein, I'm going to ask the Crow Tarot today, beautiful deck that I very much love, if, we should have a direction. What direction should be our direction today? What is our Halloween message? Asking the universe, please open up to us. All right. I'm going to randomly choose a card. Well, okay. So this is actually the type of a card for today. This is the Nine of Swords. So with the Nine of Swords as the Ten of Swords, I always leave these cards upside down. So it lessens the message unless it's meant to be directly what this means, straight up, which is complete heartbreak, loss, and sorrow. But upside down, this is the recognition of our sorrow, of our pain, of our heartbreak, of our loss. So we're going to set this card here, and we're going to just have one quick moment about it. Don't want to light it on fire. I mean, I could, but that would be really destructive. Here we go. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just going to set it right here for a minute, and we're going to talk about this Nine of Swords. So this is what I love about live stuff, guys. Like everything always goes a certain way. And I'm going to talk here in a minute about what's going on, but let's set it right here for a minute. There we go. All right. So this Nine of Swords upside down is representing all of the pain and loss and emotional suffering we've had. So today, just like we're supposed to be doing on Halloween here with our ritual, we are honoring those who have passed. So this is exactly the message. That was exactly the direction. I'm not surprised. So just to let you guys know, it's there for you too. So honor those who have passed. That meant something to you. For me, it's my Native American ancestry, my grandmother, the tribes that helped form the region that I'm from. There's all these different symbols and things that I'm using, and it's up to you. So if you're just joining me now, I'm also going to be giving some live free readings. So guys, if you're interested, I will be looking for your comments over here. And meanwhile, I'm just going to talk just for a minute about tonight and the prep, and then we'll be on with it. I'm so excited. Words cannot express how excited I am. We've worked super hard on this project. We went to some incredibly interesting locations in Chicagoland. The Showman's Rest was pretty intense. It really opened up my eyes to the amount of evidence you can get even during the day this was pretty wild. When we reviewed the evidence, I was pretty stunned. And as for the Hotel Baker, that place is eerie and interesting. And so I can't wait to share that. We are prepping everything for the rest of tonight's live stream. I hope you guys can join me. If you're catching this broadcast tonight at the time, you could have a free reading. There's an opportunity to ask me a live question. So I'm really looking forward to that portion. That will be so exciting. If you don't catch the broadcast live, I will be putting it on YouTube. So you need to go over to Supernatural Visions with Little Falcon and subscribe to get the live videos. You definitely don't want to miss them. I get a lot of really good evidence. So once again, I'm joining you guys live. We're doing the, basically stripped down version of your Halloween ritual. My whole thing here is to take this ritual altar to those who have passed in my life that have made a difference. So I wanted to start off today with that grateful attitude. Then a lot of white candles. We've done some sage, and I am really everyone to be careful today. If you do catch later on, guys, try to join me tonight at 8 p.m. and I will be doing live free readings, Q&A about the show. It's about 4 minutes long. It's not too long. Afterwards, we're going to dig deep into what's been going on here at LFT, and I really, really hope that we can also talk a bit about everyone else's haunted experiences over the past couple of weeks, because there's been a lot of energy. I look forward to a lot of interesting chats. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Once again, this is Little Falcon, and you guys have a safe and happy Halloween.